I'm gonna let
No, you take this one. This is all you.
Should we just?
I'm kidding. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can be in an elevator with Polly. I feel like I'm mature enough, and I'm a grown woman, and I can be in an elevator with anyone in the world.
You know, and I sometimes think, and tell me what you guys think about this. Do people's attitudes or the way they build themselves or characterize themselves in the house sometimes become enhanced simply because they're on a TV show, if that makes any sense?
I think for Big Brother, it does become enhanced just because of the circumstances you're in. You are trapped in a rat's cage without communication with your family. So your true colors do come out every single day in that house, but sometimes your emotional levels get heightened because of the situations you're in the circumstance.
No, I can understand that. I mean, you're in the house, you're cooped up, and you're just trying to survive. It does seem like, though, sometimes people, they come in, they're different, and then they just, something flips. Something really flips. Now, I'll tell you another guy, speaking of Paulie, you can't mention Paulie without mentioning the other Paul in the house and his beard. My daughter, Brinley, who you guys met earlier, that she said, because she didn't really watch the show, but she saw it, and she thought, hey, is it the guy with the beard, because he had such a big beard. He was also somebody who early on a lot of people didn't like, but he started, I think, to win a lot of people over with his incredible play. I mean, what kind of game player? Where would you rank him? I know, Natalie, you're not a super fan. James, you're technically, I guess, becoming a little bit more of a super fan with 2 years experience.
A little bit.
You've learned about it a lot more. You weren't a super fan going in.
No, I was just advocate watcher. Super fan to someone that knows all the stats.
Like a big
comps. Yeah, like Michelle.
Yeah. So, would you say, though, I mean, that Paul, to be able to go from where he was week one to basically having the decision, if he takes James to the finals, Paul, I hate to tell you, I think you would have won $500,000. I think you basically lost $450,000. If you would have taken my man James here, I think you would have beat him. I'm to be honest with you.
I think his gameplay was great.
Yeah. He's
a great player, great socially. His game was very, very strong after he learned the game, and he could win comps. So I would rank him high.
Yeah, and I have to say, what made Paul his gameplay so unique is he had somebody there that was a bigger target than him all throughout the game, so he used him kind of as a shield. And second off, he had somebody. They complemented each other.
Yep.
Victor didn't have good social skills coming in the game. Paul did. Victor could win the comps that could, literally say, I can win these comps, so I can back up what I'm saying.
They were a perfect team, too.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and Victor, too, I think along the way kind of rubbed you the wrong way at one point. And again, in the house, the people watching it, we only see a small, we get to see a 30-second clip that can paint a picture that makes somebody look a lot different than they really are. If you had to just kind of take the 24 hours that you're in there every day with somebody, what the people see more of a caricature of what really was going on? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, were those people really like, and I know you don't know how you were portrayed because you hadn't seen it, you don't know how you were portrayed, but do you think that the portrayal of individuals from your time that you've seen Big Brother and watched it, that they get a pretty good vibe for who these people are? If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. I mean, you're on this show, you're signed up for a TV show, you knew you were going to be in there for about maybe 90 days plus 99 days.
Right.
And you're in this house for 24 hours a day. What you say and what you do, if it comes out of your mouth, if you partake in it, if that is you, then it's going to be shown on the TV show. So take it or leave it. What is shown on the TV show came out of your mouth, and you did those actions. So that is you, in my opinion.
Right. And I would say to any super fans listening to this, trying to get a vibe on you guys, from watching James, he's exactly who he was on the show to me, and just hanging around with Natalie for the past couple of hours, same thing. I mean, I feel like that you are exactly who, and I think that's a credit to the producers. at CBS, quite honestly. And if they're listening, by the way, if you're looking for a middle-aged bald guy with 2 kids, I am available. I'm available. You know, I love this show. James has already agreed. He'll take it over. Natalie will co-host it with him while I'm gone. They can talk a little Big Brother, and I'll take a shot at this.
I'm down with that.
500,000. Man, it'd be a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, you can text us, or excuse me, tweet to us. Use the hashtag CST Show. It's the SeatGeek Twitter feed. The smartest and easiest way to find tickets to football games and sporting events you want to see up close and impersonal. Heck, man, even concerts. There's nothing like being in the stadium, though, for that biggest play. Again, it's the SeatGeek app. Download the SeatGeek app, go to the settings tab, enter the promo code CST, and SeatGeek will send you $20 off your first purchase. That's right, a $20 rebate from our good friends over at SeatGeek. And if you are hearing that, that is an Amber Alert going on here in the state of South Carolina tonight. So I'll try to give you any information on that front as well. I know a lot of you are getting those messages on your phone. It's for Evans, Georgia, apparently, a 1998 tan Ford Crown Victoria. License plate KVJ240. And let's see, is that a... Let's see, that's a SC plate as well. So I know the Amber Alert's going out over and over. 803-978-1832 is the number tonight if you want to call in and be a part of the show and you want to talk to James and or Natalie or give them your thoughts on so many questions coming in, guys. I don't know how you do it. How do you, like, I do my social media thing and I tweet out, hey, guys, tell me your vote on this or tell me what you think about that. I get, 10 a night. You guys, my Twitter feed is going crazy over here. I can't keep up. How do you do it? I mean, is there a point where you just...
Sometimes I don't go on social media at all. I'll tweet something out. I don't read comments at all. 0%. I don't read comments.
Wow. All right, let's see. We've got something else for you. What is your... Oh, this is a good one because you guys did the hoax. You guys did the fake
engagement.
Yeah, engagement.
Fake engagement, yeah.
That was the day or two before Thanksgiving?
No, it was on Thanksgiving. Yeah.
They want to know what your plan is for the future as a couple.
Who knows? We're taking it day by day. James lives in Texas. I live in New Jersey. And we'll see where it takes us. Just like everyone else's relationships. We don't know. I mean, we'll see. We're taking it one day at a time.
Now, where are the two of you currently living? Like, I mean, are you guys staying, are you both in Texas? Are you both in New Jersey? Are you staying apart?
He's in Texas. I'm in Jersey. But we've been seeing each other almost every single month.
Yeah.
We do see each other a lot because we do work with Bullies Reality Foundation and we do a lot of charity work. So we meet every month, basically.
It's a good thing.
I saw that work you guys were doing. I was looking at I think your Twitter feed maybe, and y'all had posted some stuff. So tell me a little bit more about that. I know we've talked a lot about the show and everything. Tell me a little bit more about what you guys are doing in terms of bullying and everything. Natalie?
So basically we work with Tim. He's this awesome guy, and he created Bullies Reality Foundation, and it's just to stop bullying. The other week we surprised a school and spoke about not bullying. We just want to put an end to bullying. It takes so many lives every single year from innocent children, from everyone. So it's just a really great organization that works to help benefit, anti-bullying.
Yeah, and I think that's important. It's kind of ironic that I actually asked you the question earlier about social media, and the journalist there at ESPN who was on this program on Tuesday to talk about, what he had said on television, that he felt like Clemson fans had kind of bullied him on social media, and you said you guys have seen some of that for your own accounts. And I think sometimes when you get up to a certain amount of followers, like some people, and I'm not trying to tell somebody that has 100 followers that they can't understand, but you kind of have to separate yourself from the number of followers you have, and you have to say, what would it be like if there were 1,000 people or 100 people tweeting negative things
at the same time for hours on end?
And how would I feel? And that's hard. I mean, it's hard. It's just like for us, we were talking earlier about, the changes that have happened in your life from this celebrity that you've gotten now from being on Big Brother. But by comparison to somebody like Justin Bieber, you guys...
I feel bad for A-list celebs. B, C, I feel bad for them, truly.
Right.
Yeah, and Deshaun Watson, Clemson's quarterback, this past year, really wasn't having any fun. He kind of came out at the beginning of the season when Clemson wasn't playing well. He was kind of struggling a little bit, and part of that struggle was the fact that when he would go out to grab a bite of pizza in Clemson, everybody
yeah,
and that's hard. And you know, you guys are a little bit older than Deshaun Watson. I mean, he's a 21-year-old kid. He may have turned 22 now, but you know, and that's hard.
Yeah.
And he's got expectations on Saturday every week to go out and deliver a victory in front of 80,000 plus people.
Yeah.
And in some environments where people are on top of you, and that's okay in that scenario. I mean, that's not bullying when you're cheering against the guy on the field. But, I mean, I think that's hard for a lot of people to grasp.
And honestly, we are all entitled to our own opinion. It's just the way you deliver it. If you don't like me, great. If you don't like a certain team, great. You don't need to spew hate and awful words. Like, it's just not necessary. You can say anything you want in life in a positive manner.
Right. I just think that, you know, you got 80,000 plus people, and you got 80,000 different personalities, different opinions, and I just think that sometimes we forget that, you know, we are people too, you know, just like you guys are, and, you know, if we didn't do something that was, you know, up to par or not right in your eyes, that just remember that, you know, we're people. If you say something, it does hurt our feelings too. And, you know, we just try to be just like everyone else, you know.
All right, I'm taking a look here. We got a lot of people still chiming in. We've got Natalie and James, at Asian James BB18, at Natalia
Negrotti.
Oh, that's beautiful. Isn't that, I mean, you got to love that.
I love it.
That's incredible. They're here on the program hanging out with us tonight. All right, we got another question coming to us from social media. It's at Watson Daniel LLC.
Oh, Daniel, what's up?
Oh, you know this guy? Man.
I mean, I don't know him, but I know him.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I thought it was like an old high school friend. He says, if you or James could have won the show, but you had to backstab the other person, would you have done it?
This season that I was just on, no. Next season, yes.
Wow. James? I think the answer's got to be yes now, right?
Come on, just say yes, babe. Let's give it to him.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
I would make him. I'm like, if you can win this $500,000 and you're going to backstab me, you win it.
Go for it.
Win that $500,000 and then we get married. And that money is mine too, honey.
That's what I'm saying. I already
that money is mine too. You backstab me and you get us that money.
I already figured that out, James.
Get me out of the game. I don't have to stress anymore. You stress, you win the money, and then that bank account's going to be mine too if we get married, so.
Sure. She's always said, what's yours is mine and mine's mine.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I know that old trick too. Man. It's funny. You guys, we've gotten some different listeners, obviously, like Rick, who's hanging out with us, and Meredith, a bunch of people on Facebook who I don't think that I've ever seen be a part of the show. That's for sure. But the number of females listening to this program has clearly skyrocketed. And I'm thinking it has a lot to do.
Shout out to all my ladies out there. Girl power.
I was thinking that had to do with me and James and the charming good looks.
That's what I thought.
My following is actually 83% women.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And mine's about 81%.
81% female?
82?
Yeah, 81, 82.
I did notice one thing about a lot of people that tweeted to me excited about you guys coming on. We're coming up on a break. A lot of people whose profile pictures are of their pets.
Yes.
Have you noticed that?
Yes.
I love it.
I didn't believe that.
Yep.
Dogs and cats and all kind of stuff. Man, I'm like, oh, who is this person? I'm like, oh, it's a Pekingese. Oh, didn't know a Pekingese could tweet. We're back in 3. Stay with us.